Hey everyone, it's Dee. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm an intuitive medium energy healer. I do tarot, Reiki, spiritual coaching, all of the above, and mediumship. So anyway, so February, it's here, right? And it's Valentine's Day, and that's wonderful for everybody that's in those happy relationships. But I want to talk to the people that aren't. I want to talk to you. If you have been through a breakup, if you have been like thinking about your ex and you can't get them out of your head. If you've been single for a really long time and you've been dating maybe and you've been attracting those narcissistic, I specialize in narcissism and codependency. I have some videos on this YouTube channel if you want to check them out. But, I'm talking to you guys in February. I want to talk to the people that aren't in those happy relationships because they're working on themselves or they know that they deserve better. And, I always give something away for free. So I am giving you away something free. Don't worry about it. This month, I'm offering a free month membership to our membership group. All right. So I call them the divine healers because we're all healing ourselves and getting stronger and more powerful. So this month I'm offering that to you. Every month we talk about things. I go live on Monday nights for a whole hour. We talk about it and we talk about, spiritual messages come through to give you what you need to hear, to take your power back from breakups, to be okay if you're in a relationship and you're not so happy, to be okay with letting that go. Right? We talk about that stuff so that we can empower ourselves and make better decisions and gain our worth and make people see our worth. So I am giving that away for free. I'm really excited about that. 12 of you, each sign will have one free membership for 1 month, okay? The membership's only $22 a month, so you will get it for free, so yay. Also, for those of you that are interested in the membership, I just want to let you know the membership is closing on February 24th. I shut it down for a little while. It's been so successful, and I really kind of want to just get in there with the people that are there so that we can really get down and get some healing done. And, not that we haven't because we have, but I really want to get in there now. And so if you're interested, the link is below, but let's get to your reading. If you want to win, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment below like usual. Tell me what you're going through. Tell me about your heartbreaks. Tell me whatever you want to tell me in the month of February. Tell me if you've been single. Tell me if you're empowered. Tell me. I read every single comment and I try to respond to every single comment so they will not be overlooked. But yeah, let's get to your February reading.
All right, Gemini, let's get to your video. February 2019. What messages do we have for Gemini? February of 2019. What do they need to know? The energy that I'm feeling here is standing still. Again, remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And check out your moon and rising signs as well. For some of you, I feel as though you're a little worried to step outside of the box, right? I'm getting that you're standing still and, All right, so I'm going to be specific for some of you, and then I'll generalize this. But for some of you, the overall energy is the devil here. So this is toxic energy. This could be narcissistic people, manipulative people around you. And for some of you, I feel like you're in abusive relationships, mentally or physically, and you're scared to make a move, is what I'm getting here. It's like you have to be careful with every step. Because I feel as though you might be being watched, for some of you. For others of you, this could just be toxic energy in the work environment, in family situations. But for, I'm going to say a lot of you on here, there's going to be it's going to be in a relationship because they're telling me get out. They're telling me get out. There's an abusive relationship happening and I'm getting the chills on that. So there's people you're watching for you Geminis, that it's time to get out before it gets bad, okay? Because they're showing me shelters. So some of you might, and they're giving me the chills on that one too. So there might be, for some of you, the chance to run. That's what I'm seeing. And kids might be involved as well. Pick them up and go. Okay, if it's getting that bad, oh gosh, I'm really getting the chills, guys. So for whoever this is to, this is a message for you. If you clicked on this video, it is a message for you to get out, okay? If you've got to take the kids and run, then you go. Women's shelter. And I've got the chills head to toe. So this is definitely a message for somebody on here, okay? In a very abusive relationship. It's like, I feel like you're very just standing still. You cannot move, okay? It's time to work on yourself. It's time to move forward, okay? Okay, I'm going to let that message go since it's been relayed. And let's get to the general message, please. Okay, so, all right. So for others of you, it's just toxic energy around. This could be within yourself. It could be other people. You've got the Queen of Pentacles there. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. I don't really go into all the signs because, you know, they all show up, right? So it really, whatever. But the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign type of energy, down to earth. Type of person that kind of just expects things to come. And not in like a chauvinistic type of way, but like in a manifesting way. Like they're so connected, they know, and they just, everything just comes to them, okay, is what I'm feeling here. Something turned over in here, okay. All right, so let me just deal these last two cards and we'll get to it here. All right, so you got the Four of Pentacles up there. You got the Eight of Wands and then the High Priestess. There you go. Okay. All right, so you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then the High Priestess. And this goes along with running, right? Moving on, moving out, moving outside of the box. There's a lack of trust here with this person that you're dealing with. You know, she's holding on to her pentacles for dear life because she doesn't know what's coming. All right. But it's time to charge forward. And this is what I'm saying. Like you can see they are stampeding. It is time to run full force the other way. Okay. And you know this already with the High Priestess. Your intuition is like, I feel as though some of you are feeling a lot of resistance right now. And resistance with the intuition world feels like everything is hard, all right? Everything is so hard for you. It could be in a job. It could be with family. It's just like, it could just be in life in general where everything is just so hard. And when things feel so hard, you are resisting. You are not in alignment. When you're in alignment, things just flow. Things are easy for you. You don't get upset. Even if you get into like a little fender bender, you don't get upset. And it's just like, okay, well, whatever. I'll deal with whatever I got to deal with. And it's okay. When you're in resistance, that's like, oh, my life is crap. I can't believe this. This always happens to me. Everything. That's resistance because you're resisting something that you already know. You know where you belong, but you're resisting it. And that is not in alignment. And that's what you feel right here. And it's like, you know already with this High Priestess card, and you know you've got to turn the other way and you've got to run the hell out of there. Okay. Towards the middle of February here, once you run, things just alignment, not alignment, alignment here. Okay. Middle of February, 10 of Cups. This is a completion, right? So once you decide to leave that family, leave the situation that is causing you so much harm, causing you so much resistance, things open up for you. That King of Pentacles, right? You've got the Queen up here. Now you've got the King. You've progressed. And you are just being able to manifest because you've got the World next to it and you've got the Page of Swords. That Page of Swords in this deck is always, to me, is about taking your power. It is about being harsh, right? When you need to, cutting things out, when you need to, when they no longer serve you. And having this World card here with the King of Pentacles and Ten of Cups and all of this, things start to turn. Unfortunately, for some of you, this isn't going to be a choice of yours. This is going to be the universe is going to do this for you, okay? For some of you up here, when you are in such a bad situation, there's going to be no choice. You're going to know when your no choice is there, and you're going to have to take whatever road you have to take, okay? For the rest of you, there's always a choice, and you can do it now instead of waiting until these other Geminis are in this situation where there is no choice anymore, right? Do it prior to getting so deep into something so harsh, all right? Because when you do, and when you tell that universe that you've made this decision to cut the crap out and to just want to be happy and be brave, right? Is things start to turn around, and you start to gain your boundaries back, and you start to know that it's okay to say no. And then, you know, there's a lot of healing for some of you, especially the ones that resonate with running, okay, away from the harsh situation that you're in. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place there, a lot, right? But I want to just make sure that you're safe first, okay? I'm sorry, I don't like giving these types of messages, but when Spirit comes through, I've got to give the messages because they're here for somebody, okay? So, but for the others, like, it's just time. Everything will lighten up. You won't feel that resistance so much anymore when you make the choice to leave whatever you're resisting, when you surrender and just say, you know what, I can't do this anymore, and just surrender to whatever will be. Towards the end of February, you've got the Four of Swords. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Judgment card. To me, this is living life. That's what I'm hearing, living life. Some of you are going to be single by the end of February, and it's going to be by your choice. It's going to be because you used your intuition and you can see things now for what they truly are, okay? And you can see that you're not getting the respect that you need. You're not getting your needs met, okay? You're going to end up independent, all right? And if you are in a relationship, that's fine. You can still use this with the relationship. Set your boundaries. If you feel like you're being walked all over, set those boundaries, all right? Get that independence back, even if you're in the relationship. A healthy relationship is two people coming together to create a relationship. You still have your life. He still has his, he, she, whatever. And if they are to break up, they're still independent people. A codependent narcissistic relationship is when they are the relationship. And when the relationship breaks up, they don't know who they are anymore because they were the relationship. All right. Two unhealthy people depending on each other. And when they break up, they don't know who they are. So having this Nine of Pentacles here, even if you are in a relationship, is wonderful because you need to have your independence back. Okay. That Three of Cups and the Judgment here. I always love the card, the Judgment, in this deck because I feel like it's peacefulness and blissful. It's like seeing the love in everybody. Instead of, they're showing me like nitpicking, right? Nitpicking. And I feel like a lot of you are nitpicking and it doesn't have to do with the source of why you're nitpicking. It's like you'll complain that they didn't put the dishes away, but in reality, it's because they're not, you know, doing this for you over here physically or mentally stimulating you. Okay. So that's what they're showing me there. But once you make that decision to stand strong in your relationship or to stand strong in just being single, the universe is going to take that and run with it. And I feel like your life is going to get easier and it's going to get more in alignment. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick a vampire card. I broke my vampire cards out this month. These are my favorite cards by Lucy Cavendish, the author anyway. And let's see what it has here. Nobility, honor, high standards, idealistic. All right, so let's read what she has to write to you. Okay, it says, there is something within you that we, the vampires, can recognize at this moment. We want you now to focus on it, recognize it, and acknowledge it. You have nobility. People, humans that is, are so often confused by this word, feeling one must be from an old aristocratic family to have any noble blood within them. But some of the most corrupt, indecent, and coarse humans and vampires have had aristocratic origins. You have shown nobility of spirit and action, and you have behaved in a manner which has drawn our attention. We wish to encourage you to behave in these noble ways more often. Nobility is a sense of innate virtue, or being able to do what is best and right within circumstances that would have been easier had we simply fallen into step with the prevailing thinking. You have helped the helpless. You have protected one who was weaker. You have spoken for the voiceless. You have been virtuous with no thought of reward. But this is the reward you did not ask for, but deserve. For you as a knight or lady in the most chivalrous of tales, and you have lived with grace, and you are becoming a more refined being with every day. Vampires, when we have learned to live beyond the instincts our new nature gives us, can be noble creatures too, and we must fiercely fight to become so. And so we, who have lived according to a code of nobility, wish to honor you now and say, you have done well. Accept the acknowledgement. And now that the good deeds you have done so selflessly will ripple out into the world, you make changes you may never see, but your soul will know you made all the difference to one who was helpless and to whom you gave your aid. We honor you, noble sir, noble lady. The blessing of this card is this is a wonderful opportunity to do the very best you can, which in turn will shift your vibration and attract wonderful new opportunities with honorable people to you. The curse of this card is if you deny the nobility within you, it will become easy to go for the lowest option again and again. This will sully your soul. How to work with this card. With this card's presence, you are asked to tune into that part of yourself that some of you call the higher self. You are being asked to do the right thing and to do the best thing, even if it is not the most advantageous thing or the easiest thing. You are also being asked for a time to be of service and assistance of others and to give. So that hits home with me, especially with the story about, if you have children and you need to get out of an abusive relationship, okay? You are being noble for those kids. You are putting those kids first. And to be strong, and for others, it's just being of service and being an aid to others that are in help. So maybe this is a message. Maybe if you have a friend in an abusive relationship, maybe you can help them. Okay. But you can also help others, it might not be easy, but it's worth it. And, the rewards are priceless. All right. So let's get into some Reiki. So energy healing. If you haven't done this with me before, I think we're going to work on opening up that higher self. I think we need to feel our intuition a little bit more so that we can stop resisting. And I'll see what comes through the session. And again, stay tuned because sometimes I pull different cards. Sometimes I have new messages, whatever. But that's what my intention is going into this. Okay. If you haven't done this with me before, you're just going to listen to some music. And you're going to close your eyes. I'm going to ask you to take a couple deep breaths, and whatever thoughts come in, let them come in and let them flow out. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Close your eyes and let it out. Take another deep breath in. And let it out. Whatever thoughts come in, let them come in and let them go out. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in. Give your body a little stretch and let it out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. I was drawn to take half the deck and pull a card, and the card that came up was, when I was working with the High Priestess, came up was the Strength card. Patience and strength. You might be dealing with a Leo here, but strength. You've got a lion there, right? You've got the strength. You've got the protection. You've got family. You've got friends. And just getting that you need that strength. You need the strength to make the choice. To make the choice. There's a choice that has to be made in the month of February for you to either stick where you are or to move forward with the rest of your life. Okay? It could be a mindset choice for some of you. It could be a physical choice for some of you. It could be a relationship status choice for some of you. But whatever that is, there's a choice that has to be made here. Okay? I hope that resonates with you. I hope you enjoyed the energy healing. If you could help me out and leave me a comment below to see, I'm trying to get a vibe if you guys are liking the energy healing, if you want me to continue doing the energy healing, if you want me to continue doing a little bit more of the energy healing here. Just to get what you guys want, because I'm here for you. Okay, so I hope that helps. If you want to win the free month of membership, just comment below and subscribe to the channel. And if you liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next month. Take care. Be safe. You know, whatever I say in these videos, it's, you know, for entertainment purposes only. But, you know, please don't make any choices on what I'm saying, especially if you're in that situation. It is a spirit message, but, you know, please make sure that you are safe when making any choices here. Okay? All right. Much love to you, and I will see you soon. Bye.